Coach Tony, Risling Podium Performance, and today is the second week, it's leg day. So what I'm going to be doing is starting off with that over warm-up method and then going into the sets of 10 to 12 on the back squat. I'm going to be increasing some of the volume this week on almost everything. The squats, I'm going to still keep it at 3 sets of 12, but what I'm going to aim to do is increase the weight from 225. I'm going to go up probably 230 or 235. So if you like this type of content, please take a moment now to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below. Anyways, let's hop in. All right, so I do a quick warm-up set as well with my working weight to still kind of prime myself and see how the weight feels on the shoulders and back. And also it just kind of keeps priming the nervous system a little bit more before I do the over warm-up, which really stimulates things. So here we go with it. And now the over warm-up set here. All I'm really focusing on is the exact same thing. Keep everything form-wise nice and tight, good brace, and then squat. It's really that simple. All right, so with the over warm-up here, take a breath and then a big brace and then go. I'm just focusing here on making things nice and tight and going. So now side by side, each set will be side by side. Yeah, I have to cut my head off on the leg curls. Not much to see there other than veins popping out of my face, turning turning purple. The squats did not, they did not feel well at all today. Not one rep felt actually comfortable or good. It's not that the weight felt heavy, it's just my actual quads were just saying, no senor, not today. You are not going to have a fun time squatting today. But sometimes those are the better workouts for you. So the first set went fairly smooth overall, all things considering, but it just didn't feel good. It felt like absolute dog shit, as you'll hear me saying a little bit later. Well, the squats, I'm just focusing each time. The first 2 reps, I usually just take a single breath for both of them when I'm working at this weight. It's just a good deep breath, keep things locked in, and it helps me keep things queued up for the rest of the set. The leg curls, they felt good the whole way through. At least one thing in the first series here felt good on every rep, at least through the first 2 sets. I was getting good contraction. Both legs were firing pretty well similarly until fatigue started to kick in right there. You see the left leg kind of lags behind a little bit. The squats, it was a work in progress today. But you're going to have workouts like that. That's the whole purpose of showing these vlogs, is not every day is going to be good. Like, I only have 230 pounds on the bar, and it's not that the weight itself was heavy. It's just some days strength is a bit of a fickle bitch. One day the weight can feel nice and easy. You can launch it. It feels like a feather on your back, and then the exact same weight another day just doesn't want to move with your legs. And that was today for me on the squats. The leg curls, I'm glad they went well. Hamstrings felt good overall the whole time. Squats, we gotta... Alright, so lunge walks again, doing, gonna go 12 per leg, got 30-pound dumbbells. Should be able to explain as I'm going here. So the squats did not go well at all today. They just felt like absolute dumpster fire dog shit. So we'll see if the lunge walks go better. I'm going sock-footed just because I don't feel like tying my shoes. And then it's just hip, step by step. Big thing I'm focusing on here, getting so that the quad and the glute are loaded up. Stepping through on each step, this just helps me make sure that the glute comes all the way through and actually extends the hip. Doing the dumbbell RDLs again, raising the balls of my foot up. This way I get a little more stretch in the hamstrings. This does take relatively good ankle mobility as well as flexibility through your hamstrings and the low back in order to be. Otherwise, if you don't have that, you're going to be rounding over to do it when you really just want to be in this type of position. Slight bend in the knees as you go. So these 45-pound dumbbells, I'm doing 15. Just here. Just stay in constant motion. Keep the dumbbells in front of me to keep the weight pulled in front. Oh, I feel that in the hammy so hard. So now for the fun that is the heel elevated lateral step up, also known as Poliquin step ups or heel wedge Peterson step ups. So here, going 12 reps, 5 rises plus the aerobic step, using a wheel chalk, just 15 pounds added. Last week these were still a struggle, just body weight, so just adding 15 pounds. I like to hold it in the leg that isn't going up and down, that way I'm not hitting myself. So that's just personal preference. Some people might like to hold it this way, I like it this way. So here, going 10, 12 reps, you always want to have it angled out a little bit. So here. So these are way tougher than they look. It looks easy, but trust me, my in around my knee is screaming right now as I'm going up and down, because all the focus is right here. I'm trying as best I can that when I go down and touch, I'm not pushing off the bottom leg. One of the best knee rehab, prehab, accessory exercise there is. Always try to start with the weaker leg. I should have started with the right, because for this it's weaker. For kicking it's stronger. Whoa. As you can see, I'm struggling more with it than with the left. Alright, so these back extensions, the hardest part is actually just getting it set up and getting it sitting in behind the neck without it kind of slicing and scraping up. But here it's just go up and down, no real tempo here, just keep the tension on so I'm not completely just falling down and releasing all the tension out of the low back, glutes, and hamstrings. I'm actually ensuring that the whole time I am feeling tension. As you can see, the glutes are definitely going to fire when you're doing these, but it's all about the volume. All right, this last thing, it's just gonna be pure suffering. Enjoy the ASMR as I go through this. I'm trying to get 50 reps, just going up and down, heels to elevated, so that it's really hitting the VMO and the quads more so. Try to keep the torso as upright as I can, and no added weight. We're trying to get 50 reps. Oh boy, I'm already regretting this and I haven't even started yet. Fist width between the feet, there we go. There's no rest, it's just up and down. Don't try not to lock out for as long as I can, and just going. Oh, 12, this is not feeling good. $20. Halfway, oh boy. All right, count backwards, 15, 14, oh boy. Oh my God. Oh boy. 9, oh God, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh. So your quads can handle really high volume. It just can you mentally. Okay, so that's everything for today's leg workout. My quads are seizing right now. That was no good. I did not have a good time squatting, whether it was the regular squats or the heel elevated squats on the aerobic step. Both of them beat me up. The back squats, I know why. I didn't have a breakfast this morning. I woke up a little late and had to run out the door, so doing it fasted, I know me, I don't respond well to fasted workouts. I need a little bit of sustenance in me. So that really beat me up. So when you do workouts, it's a learning process, what you can and cannot do. Me, I know I have to make sure on leg day,
I have a good breakfast. My post-workout is going to be 1 scoop of ATP Labs grass-fed whey, a half scoop of the Greens Reds whole food mix, 5 grams of creatine monohydrate from Clean Athlete, then I'm going to add in about 25 grams of carbs from ATP Labs Pentacarb, and I'm going to have that as my post-workout shake. If you enjoy this type of content of seeing me suffer quite a bit near the end there, take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below. I'm going to have a video on stop wasting money on your supplements coming out this week as well. Coach Tony, Risling Podium Performance. Embrace your potential.